One of the things that amazes me the most and intrigues me so much is personalities, the different types of personalities that we get. And I'm so excited today to share with you more depth and more insight about the different types of personalities. And so far, I've been sharing with you about the importance of knowing yourself and understanding your personality and being aware of your key points, namely your strengths and your weaknesses, your characteristics and your values. Everything is available to understand when you focus on understanding your personality type. And last week I gave you a link where you can click on and follow that link and to do your own personality test and to find out who am I, the unique me, the authentic me, who I really am. And what I want to share with you today in today's video is just to become aware of different axles, the different polarities of personality types. Now, there are 4 different types of axles or polarities in when it comes to personality. And the first axle is extraversion versus introversion. And the second one is sensing versus intuition. And then the third axle is about thinking versus feeling, those axles, those polarities that exist. And then the fourth one has got to do with judging versus perceiving. And in this axles, what I've mentioned now, is where you will plot yourself when you do the personality analysis to see where you are in terms of these personality types that you are. And when we look at the first one, extraversion versus introversion, and it's more than just about an introvert. For instance, many people believe, oh, it's a shy person. No, it's not that. It's not that. Absolutely not. So extroversion has got to do with a person who's more outward, and they find their energy in being social, being with other people. An introvert is more about, I'm okay to be on my own. I like to be with people maybe, but my energy is just being in solitude, being my own, and be comfortable in my own space. And I'm being energized by being more in solitude and reflection. And that's beautiful in terms of understanding who you are, in terms of your introversion versus extroversion. And many of us have a blend of both, but we tend to lean more towards the one side and the other side. And it may also differ in our work environment, in our family environment, how these shifts will manifest in terms of extroversion and introversion. Now, the second axle has got to do with our sensing versus our intuition. Now, the sensing focused people are focusing more on concrete facts and evidence and present realities in their life. But people who are more intuitive, they draw on patterns, possibilities, and future potential. And it's good to find out where you find yourself on that axle. And then the third one is the polarity between thinking and feeling. And the thinker is more realistic, logic, objectivity, and they make decisions based on facts and logic. While the feeling people, they make decisions based on value and empathy. So that's the axle on that area when it comes to thinking versus feeling. And then number 4 is judging versus perceiving, where you need to also identify yourself and plot yourself. Where do I find myself in terms of judging? Not judgmental, but the judging personality prefers structure, plans and closure. They've got very good decision-making skills. The perceiving side of the axle, when it moves to the opposite side, prefers flexibility, spontaneity, and they like to have an open mindset and keep their options open. And this is very important when you find yourself to know who you are and where your partner also maybe find himself on the other side of the polarity, and how the two of you attract each other. But we must also understand what attracts can sometimes also lead to attack. What attracts may also lead to attack. But this is how everything works in the universe. in terms of polarities, but we also see it in our polarities of personalities, how the opposites complement each other. And this is how you find your partner, how we complement each other, how we can bring the best out of each other. So now go back, use your homework. Go back to the personality test, the personality analysis, and check where you find yourself on these 4 axles. And now you have a better understanding also of who you are. And it would be good also to encourage your partner, also your children, to do the test and just to compare their results with your results, and to see how much coincidences and similarities and also synchronicities may manifest from this whole polarity system in the universe, but also manifesting in our personalities with each other. So thank you so much, love you all, and keep on digging into your soul, because there's so many things more to learn about your personality type.